Change is hard for anyone, especially in medicine.
I think these technological changes are definitely here to stay, and they're definitely going to increase.
It's hard to break change, and it's hard to get over those barriers, but you gotta lead. You lead by example.
Muñequita linda.
Felipe has multiple medical problems. He has high blood pressure, he has cholesterol issues, and diabetes.
Porque no me tomaba la medicina.
However, at that time, I didn't care about taking any medication or taking care of myself.
He woke up one morning and he said his vision was blurry. The next morning, he went completely blind.
It affected me a lot because prior to that, I didn't rely on anyone.
It's hard. It's not the same anymore. I would like him to see what we see.
I'm no longer able to provide for my wife, for my children, grandchildren, and even my elderly father who's still alive.
It's really difficult now. I'm not only his caregiver, but also the head of household.
I couldn't go to the doctor anymore. I couldn't go to the store anymore. And I was unable to see the birth of my granddaughter.
Con mi corazón. Toma. ¿Sí? ¿Le gustó mi muñeca?
Unfortunately, in Felipe's condition, diabetes doesn't go away.
He's going to need ongoing care for the rest of his life.
They came late to an appointment one time, and we asked why.
We have to take the trolley from here to San Diego, then take another one to Chula Vista. From there, we have to take buses to the doctor's office.
Spending over 5 hours a day just for a visit to get in.
And not to mention that we often miss his meal periods.
Being legally blind, he cannot come here by himself.
My job was at stake as well. I was getting write-ups because I was having to call in so much. For families like us, sometimes we can't even make it to the doctor's office.
If he misses appointments because of transportation issues, then obviously his medical problems will become worse than some.
One of our main initiatives is to make sure that all of our patients have good access.
In Felipe's case, being legally blind, he would fit the best criteria for us in order to do a telemedicine visit.
At first, my concern was that they weren't going to pay as much attention to him.
But as we tried it, I got comfortable with it. All I had to do is go for blood work, then make an appointment.
I click on the link and it goes right to them, and then we start the conversation. Hola Felipe, ¿cómo está?
Muy bien, gracias, doctor. ¿Y usted?
It's very easy. You actually enjoy it. You're receiving the care that you need when you need it.
And it's just the same thing as any other visit if they were to come to my office.
I felt that he answered all my questions, and he tended to me as if I was sitting in his office.
The quality of the care is excellent because, frankly, had he not had this opportunity, the reality is he would have probably skipped a lot of the visits and had no care.
We no longer spend many hours trying to get to his doctor.
My wife no longer takes time off from work for me.
I've noticed that he's much happier now.
So the benefits of our telemedicine program at Sharp Rees-Stealy are that we actually have their electronic medical record in front of us. I know their past medical history. I know the surgical history. I know everything about their family. I know what medication they're taking. And on top of the fact is that they trust us.
We did some surveys of our patients and they really hit the ball out of the park.
Everybody loved it. They said, oh, we want to do it again.
Next thing we know, we're getting calls, well, how come I can't do telemedicine yet?
I would like to thank everyone who collaborates to make this happen.
It's helped out our family, and I would recommend this to anyone that can benefit from this.
We're convinced that this works and this is a direction that we want to go.
And this is happening now today, and it's not sci-fi.
If this works, this is good medicine.
It makes me feel that I can go on living my life normally as if nothing has happened.